did. All right. Really wish I could adjust that, but that's okay. Who wants to go over what happened last time?
Bugs.
Bugs.
Ash people.
Ash, definitely ash people.
Yeah, those took a long time to beat, and then we fixed the their vehicle, and we crossed the Great Sands. And we
then
go ahead.
and then we fought Extra Crispy Bowser.
Extra crispy Bowser.
Wait, question. Isn't there like a goddess in Pathfinder that's called Sister Cinder or something?
So Sister Cinder is a regional representation of Serenray.
Okay, so I just thought that because I'm looking at this guy's name, Uncle Cinder. Like,
Yeah.
why does that keep sparking or something in my head?
Because Sister Cinder was like a big part of the Quest of the Frozen Flame.
Yes, that's why.
Yes.
Sister Cinder and Uncle Cinder both sound like Dark Soul bosses, to be honest.
Yeah, but one of them's an asshole. Anyways, Extra Crispy Bowser.
Extra crispy Bowser.
Anyone else want to add to this? Because this is about as far as I'm going to get.
I mean, that's as far as we got. We beat him.
True.
It was a lot of combat. Not a ton of things happened.
This is true.
That's true.
Fought
Master piloting, Extra Crispy Bowser.
Yeah.
Right, we got the Shadow Shard, but it was like whispering, "Take down your enemies, make yourself look better."
Right.
You know, that part of the personality. It took the form of it looked like something. It was like a coin or a sheet of paper or a scrap of cloth.
It's a scrap of cloth.
Alright. We need to hide that so the ants don't see us having it, so they can keep looking for the damn thing.
Right.
I'd rather not have to fight ants.
Well.
Also, I should probably do some medicine.
Yeah, so you'll have a chance to, it'll take several more days. Days, quote unquote. This time looks weird on the table.
So we can rest again.
Yeah, it'll hit.
Let's hit the bed button.
Hit the bed button. Hit the bed button. Everyone can heal the full as well. I want to hit the 1 day button. Let's hit the 1 hour button. This time's fucked up. Now it's 1 day button. And yeah, you will leave the Ash Desert. With two pieces. Two pieces? Are we 2 pieces of shadow? The dancers.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I forget exactly what time scale I was using, but yeah, you will leave the Ashen Desert and continue your trek clockwise into the next landmark. So hit that button, and you treat your check clockwise across the table to recover the pieces of Koroday's fragmented shadow. Which brings us to. Yes, let's do that now. Where is it? In this table. This one. Bum, bum, bum. How does this occur? As you're crossing, you come out of the Golden Bowl and the Ashen Desert and start heading east across the table towards the next landmark. About halfway through your journey, you come across. Let's see here. The tea was cold enough to drink. I require the go juice. What is the table? What is a one of them? Oh. Ah. I see. Okay. So as you are crossing between the Ashen Desert and your next landmark, which is the Gourd that comes across the table, you cross paths with a gargantuan bipedal cat. Big cat.
Yes.
Right. That was our other quest.
Yes.
That we found them.
And they should be chased by a clock, I think.
Yes.
They were chasing after our clock.
Cats, man.
Cats.
We have to try and get the other cat's whiskers back.
Right.
Yes.
Because that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Alright, yes, gargantuan, like a gargantuan cat person. Significantly taller than you.
So if we were like actual full size, this thing's probably the size of like a cat.
Yes, if you're actual full size, it would just be a cat.
So how did we not see this thing in the horizon?
Because it also got scooped up to the table. The table makes everything weird.
Okay.
Again, as the rodent person here, I'm gonna be like, cats, man. Can't trust them.
Cats, man, can't trust them.
Whoa, that's not okay to say.
Okay.
I mean, we already know this cat's been stealing stuff. And chasing.
Wait, does this cat have whiskers or not?
So, yes.
We're on the whiskerless cat side.
That is correct. Yes, you have an. This cat does have whiskers, and you've been asked to recover at least one or some of them for he's the whiskerless cat that was with.
All right. Okay. Wait, hang on. Is this cat chasing somebody or
So
being chased?
it is. So you can come across this cat. It's a large cat. It goes. It is being chased by the clock. Not long after you come across the cat, and you're like, watch it just kind of meander across your path.
How big is this clock?
It is as big as the cat.
Alright, cool.
It is as if someone had like an animated, like a table clock.
Well, obviously we need to stop them and negotiate this out. I'm sure this will work out all the other times it has for us.
All right. Oh yeah, it is big. It is as big as the cat. Oh, it has cool art.
Yeah. The cat stole the whiskers of the other cat, which gave it enough pride to stand on its hind legs, I believe, and then it started chasing a clock. So we need to convince it to at least give up one of the whiskers it has stolen. So we have to
Yes.
figure out how to appeal to its pride, I guess.
I mean, at this point, maybe because it's being chased by the clock, we should just, point out its hubris. I don't know. Either way.
I thought it was chasing the clock.
It was chasing the clock, and now the clock is chasing it. You were
Oh,
told it
but-
was chasing the clock, and when you finally come across the cat, it is being chased by the clock. The clock is getting
Oh.
its revenge. So I guess the
Oh.
cat, as it sees you, tiny people. I need help.
We are willing to help in exchange for the whiskers you what stole.
Okay. Yes. I'll need your help getting them off too. But first, clock?
Yes.
what did you do to make the clock mad at you?
Cat stuff.
Did you steal something?
Cat stuff.
Did you try to push him off?
I'm not saying anything. I'm just over here shaking my head.
Oh, I don't have a map. It's fine. Hang on.
Did you chase someone up the clock and then it went dickory dickory dock?
Dickory dock. They didn't give me a map to run the clock counter on. No, they did not give me a map to run the clock counter on. Okay, hang on.
Is there... Okay, so we just need to get the clock to
God, it's
stop
not gonna work.
chasing.
Was chasing down time and now time is catching up to you, huh?
Yeah. Yes. Time
Wow.
is, yes. Time is catching up. Okay, hang on. We'll just use. God, there's no good map to run this on either.
Were you having the same issue I am where I end up just putting all of you in the same map for battles?
So I was even going to use the endless table, but the problem is, like, I'm going to pull out. This map does not have space for a fight on the endless table map. So
Ah. Time to find a map that works for you?
yep.
Like I said, my trusty battlefield map.
Your trusty battlefield map.
It worked.
That is correct. Shadows of the Ancients.
While he looks for that, pretty much what happened is when I was running the Quest for the Frozen Flame, it got to a point where, oh, here's all these random encounters, but they don't give me an actual place to put the fight. So I just grabbed the battlefield map that was from the first book, because none of them actually went to the battlefield. Ever. They just walked right
Wow.
by going, that seems spooky. We're just gonna keep
Wow.
walking. So I just used that, and every time there was a fight, I would just load in the enemies, like, okay, go.
Alright, so we're going to reuse the.
That's pretty funny.
'cause I know
Yeah.
And weird.
that there's space here. We're going to reuse the
It's-
Ash
To be
Desert map.
to be fair, when if they did do the battlefield map, they would have had to fight things that were spawned back to life because they had new competitors type thing. You got too close to a monument. Now everything's coming back to life to reenact the battle that they died in. Cursed to forever be in their last battle type thing.
Okay.
Damn.
Those are always fun.
Yeah, and you have to take down the guy in like magic armor skeleton dude at the epicenter of it all. Fun. It was like Mage Wars or something that happened, and now bullshit because there's like a what was it? It was like a rock out of the sky, but it was like on like a ley line.
There was like a menhir or something. I forget what they were actually specifically called. But as far as the situation going on the table, yes, the approaching clock is heralded by the ticking sound that a clock makes before it comes into view. So, why is it strutting?
Table clock? Why is it Jojo walking at
Why
us?
is it? It is Jojo
Oh my
walking after
God.
the cat. Yeah.
That's not a clock. That has an elevator in the middle.
It's a clock tower.
Fine, it's a clock tower.
Clock.
It looks
Oh
like
my
that it would have
God.
like offices in there. That looks like something you would find in Victoria. Just a building.
Mm-hmm. Clock's coming at you. You hear it. Click, tock, tick, tock. Come strutting towards you.
Does the cat have a picture?
I have as base stats. Does this have base stats? It does. It doesn't have like a picture of the cat itself, but it has the creature. The stats that it uses, I have this.
Okay. So that, but more house cat.
That, but more house cat, less lion. Yeah.
No, clearly it's a house cat with a lion cut.
It's a dope persona for sure.
All right.
Yeah, he's cool.
Samson vibes.
So despite the ferocious appearance, despite the fearsome appearance, Adiani still has the general demeanor and outlook of a curious, wide-eyed kitten. Yes,
Cool.
The clock is chasing me. In the before times when I was still just a kitten and the clock was just a clock, well, maybe I was playing with it a little too much. And now, it is mad in this tiny world, and it wants to kill me. It's coming for me.
So curiosity.
Curiosity is attempting to kill the cat. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Again, I'm
Alright.
just over here shaking my head like cats, man.
Now's
Just
not the
fulfilling
time.
all their stereotypes.
Alright.
Really? Okay.
Oops. Flag.
Woo! Getting that out of the way.
Wrong.
Hell yeah, we love to perceive.
I want to point out that Armadillo, you are a rat that rides a bigger rat.
We don't talk about that.
An
But you talk
amphibious
shit about a
bigger rat.
cat.
We don't talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Enjoy your, cat's asking for help. She almost killed the cat. Then you hear the giant tick-tock as the animated clock tower comes stomping towards you.
Right, okay, so who wants to bet this has something that you could do something with this with time magic?
Oh, interesting thought.
Interesting thought.
I do not have time stop prepared.
That is an interesting thought, though.
Or in my spellbook.
What is this supposed to be low because the cat is on your side?
I do have slow prepared.
I do have slow prepared too.
Alright, well, we'll see. So,
Oh, actually, yeah, so do I.
Trying to think what other,
Scary.
because we learned a few time magics when we were up in space.
yeah, so let's start with Crow. Well, look it over how. What if I do this? Oh, clock tower.
I also have a rank 10 manifest. So if I need to pull something out of anywhere, I think that's how that works.
bubble gum. A bunch of bubble gum. That way we can get it all caught up in its gears and it just stops.
Alright.
Okay. Oh, okay, so it's my turn. Okay,
Yes.
hold on.
Ah. First of all,
I gapped out.
apparently, first of all, the clock tower has doleful tolling, which triggers when it rolls initiative. Have everyone roll a will save.
That's so rude.
Not a mental effect. Oh, but I could have yelled to intimidate the thing. Does that happen on my turn though?
It happens at the same time because it's a when you roll initiative trigger. you
So
roll-
it does happen at initiative.
Yes.
Here, let me roll an intimidation. Let's see if I can scare the JoJo walking tower.
Here the
Probably not.
No, it's immune to mental.
Oh, well, there you go.
So it is a mindless construct.
That would make sense, to be honest.
I crit failed.
Alright.
I'm slow too.
You are slow to 2 for 1 round. Viper is slowed 1 for 1 round. Owl is slowed 1 for 1 round.
So I only have one action.
You do, in fact, have 1 action.
Oh, shit. Hmm. Okay. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at this thing and be like, okay, what can I figure out about you?
Yeah. Arcana or crafting? $43. Um. Uh. Oh my god, over here. Damage. That's a. This thing is. Very durable because it is like an animated like structure, but that durable exterior could be damaged, which would weaken its stats. And like all time-based anything, its weakness, it does have a weakness to Orichalcum.
To what?
Or Orichalcum. Weakness.
The time metal.
The time metal.
We don't have any of that.
Sure don't.
Well, it's durable, but the durable can be messed with. I think that's what I got from that. And also, it's time, so time metal would hurt it.
Didn't you just say you could summon something?
Manifest?
Manifest something?
It's a spell? But if I'm reading this right, that is. Like, am I reading this right?
Manifestation. Duplicate a. No, manifestation lets you cast a lower level spell. Basically, you're conjuring. You're like using any other spell from Divine List or a 7th level or lower spell from any other tradition. There's probably a way to summon metal.
Let's summon metal, more summon something that is like a time-based attack, maybe.
Well, there's probably. Let's use it to like summon monster. Alright.
Like, we dealt with the time police, we
Mm.
learned spells kind of from that. So is there like some kind of time lock?
Probably.
Yeah. I'm just not sure what time spells there are.
Right. I'm gonna say that. Oh, the way that summons scale, you're not on the level of where you're at, and the level of this clock tower. You're not gonna be able to summon something powerful enough that will be able to land an ability on the clock tower.
Okay. So I'll just keep that in the back pocket.
There might be some like other like weird roundabout things you could do to make them useful, but yes, as far as raw stats go, not gonna help. All right, you had one action, and that was your one action. No longer slowed. Armadillo, you succeeded against doleful tolling. You are not slowed or anything.
All right. I'm trying to think of something really interesting that I could do here. Like, I don't know if it's kaiju time or not.
Reverse Pacific Rim.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm.
Let's see. Okay, so the outer shell of this thing obviously can be damaged, but other than that, it's not like weak to any particular type of damage
That you know of.
that we know of. Okay. Well, I'm going to hit it maybe with acid rain potentially.
Acid rain. Oh, Storm of Vengeance. All right. So no, I'm not gonna drop the burst because Storm of Vengeance is gonna cover the whole area.
Is there? I don't know if there's like, cause I mean I know this map is actually kind of huge. We're just on a.
I'm just
tiny
using
bit.
it to scale instead of like kind of huge because I needed a map. So it is.
Right.
So it is actually in this case, 80 feet away from you or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9 foot makes 8 takes acid. Okay. Is there a save for this? Well, there is no save. It just takes 4d8 acid damage. Okay. It just does.
It just does. Alright, I guess I'll do it. Weirdly enough, it doesn't have an option for me to roll damage on that.
I wonder if that's like old version. But yes,
But
roll me 48.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it does. Oh, weird. Bizarre. Anyways, it takes 15 acid. Oops, also showed the health bar. So with Storm of Vengeance, on your next turn when you sustain the spell again, you get to pick a different option. You can never pick the same
Cool.
option twice in a row, but you can go back and forth.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yes.
Interesting.
And
And
then
odd.
Bagunsa gets one action.
Bagunsa is honestly, we're good.
Alright.
We're fine.
You're gonna wait for it to come to you.
Yeah.
Sure. Clock tower. Speed.
Oh, no.
40 feet. Let's do some stuff. Speed 40 feet. Yes. 3 actions. Trample.
Oh, yeah, it's moving.
So it's up to double
It
its
tramples.
speed. It goes to here. Pretty much.
Did we all get trampled?
Everyone's getting trampled. Everyone roll a reflex save.
No.
Team Portland. It needs to make me a reflex save. The clock tower comes stomping over the table, and you gotta dive out of the way.
No!
Oh no.
Okay, I'll probably. This seems like a good reroll opportunity, right?
Yeah.
I'm imagining this Horts.
What does it do? It makes a stomp? Foot attack. It makes a stomp. It would deal... Not that much.
Oh yeah, never mind. It's fine. I'll be.
Okay.
And am I
You take double
knocked
that.
down? Am I knocked down?
No.
Okay.
No, you are not. Let's see here. Owl takes full. Yeah. Crow. Oh god, stack of tokens. It's not. There are too many. And Gunsu takes half. And everybody else takes none. Alright, cool. Clock tower, 3 actions, tramples up to you. Ashen Viper, slowed 1. It is on top of you. You are at its feet.
Okay. Slowed 1. I hate that. Well, I guess I will just. I will at least I can hit it without moving. So I will. I will be spell striking, as one might imagine.
Wait, you said this thing was sturdy, but its defenses could be... What happened?
So it has this durable exterior.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Okay, the crit element there is cool.
Basically, hit it hard enough and it'll be easier to hit.
Yes. Are we? Let me see. I will spell strike an Arctic Rift at it.
Okay.
Yeah, what clock survives being put in the freezer?
No! Okay,
What?
this is the one we're rerolling.
Oh. Okay.
Wow, he's hard to hit.
I
Yeah.
won.
Someone needs to crit him, I guess.
Okay.
We'll do it.
Which does full damage and slow one for the start of the turn.
Hooray!
Okay. So, several things about the damage that you dealt. It is, as a construct, it is resistant to physical damage, but as a clock, it is weak to electricity. And those values they're the same value, so it just did normal damage.
Wow. I was thinking about chain lightning. I was like, it's probably resistant to it, but I kind of wanted to hit it with the slowed one.
Let's got that slowed one out. Actually, no. Viper has an action left.
Viper has what now?
You have one action
Yep.
left. You only.
Isn't he slowed?
Oh, he's
I am
slowed.
slowed.
I am.
Yeah.
I am. Okay. Yes. Al. You're
I haste everyone.
haste everyone. Huh? Yes. Here's one. So that ends. It is here, and then it is
And, yep.
security cat.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask. That's the end of the turn, right?
Yeah. Security cat. Safety cat. Crow. Not slowed to 2. Hastened to 1.
Yeah. Because I would have gone to slowed 1 and then. But now I'm hastened 1, so I just have 3 actions. Correct?
No, you're back at 4. The slowed 2 was only 1 round.
Oh, okay. Well, this thing is already slowed, so there's no point in me trying to do slow again.
It slowed 1 for 1 round. 'Cause it was from an Arctic rift.
Mm-hmm.
Until the start of the
Okay. And it is weak to electricity, you said.
Mhm.
What do I have that's like... Ooh! Oh, but Owl's in my way. Oh, but I can move. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, that shouldn't hit Owl.
Just Bagunsa.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
One more.
One
more.
I think I can move one over more,
Yeah.
I think.
Yes.
Okay, that.
Okay.
Does this thing have It does have reflex.
Reflex is its middle save. It's just a higher level creature, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna take half of that, which is gonna be funny because it's gonna be more than what you rolled. Because
Ha.
the weakness is 20.
Nice.
It has no reactions. All right. We move the low level lightning bolt. You have an action left because you were hasted.
Oh, right. Would anyone like to have the bacon?
Probably.
Who wants the bacon?
I love
Sounds like
bacon.
Viper wants it.
This thing's hard to hit.
I'm asking who wants the bacon.
Yes.
Okay.
Delay after me.
Hopefully I actually hit it, but I'm gonna give it a go. Arctic Blast number 2, baby.
No, I'm telling you, when it's your turn, delay.
Oh, wait, what? Okay, I can just do that.
So on your turn, you can
Yes.
choose to delay, and that'll move your initiative to below Valor Gain.
And then I stay there, right,
Yeah.
for future rounds.
Correct.
I don't care. I'm used to being down there, so yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Armadillo. Armadillo. Oh, it got.
All right. Well,
Hang on. I have to apply. It is less than 200 hit points, so it does have get its ace. Oh, it's already applied. All right, cool, great.
Cool.
Lightning bolt was enough to damage its hardened exterior.
excellent. Well, I'm also going to, with my storm, cast lightning, which
Sure can.
says basic reflex save. Each bolt deals 7d6 electricity damage.
All right. Let's save. It rolls a success. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Take half of 7d6.
Those ones though.
Wow.
Oh. Half of 19 is 9.
Oh wait, why? That's Bagunsa rolling for some reason.
Well, that doesn't change anything.
I guess yeah, it doesn't matter because it's just dice, but still weird.
So it would take 9, but also electricity weakness, so it takes 29.
All right, and I guess it's not on top of us exactly.
It's like
right?
towering over you, right? Like you are fighting in between its feet as it stomps around.
Final Fantasy fight.
Yeah, pretty much.
Essentially.
Okay, Bagunsa's gonna hit a something, or try to. I don't think he did.
Not with a 1.
We're just getting
Wow.
the ones a lot today, aren't we?
Sure are.
All right, I guess I'll try again. He does have another one, right?
You have,
We're not.
yeah, you have a bunch of. So sustaining the spell is only 1 action, and you are hasted.
Oh.
So like you still have like 3 actions left.
All right. Well, Bagunsa's gonna use his, and he's gonna bonk again. He's gonna try again.
Okay. That will -5 for map is going to miss because of the map.
Ugh, so annoying.
Yeah.
All right, well, I know lightning works on this thing, so I'm gonna try to chain lightning it.
Chain lightning. All right, hit me. Oh dear.
You love to see it.
You love to see it.
Ha!
Yeah,
Ha!
baby, that's what it's all about.
All right, there, we're done.
Boy.
Cool. Let's go with let's punch some people. Page 30. I wish I had a punch at button, but I do not. So we're gonna start punching Armadillo. and then Crow, and then so Armadillo, punch. Hits for
Ow.
D12s.
Nasty.
Ah, wrong one.
That was the book. And then when you're done that, please make me this will save.
Ow.
Failure. You are. Oh, that's brutal. Stunned 3. So on
Wow.
your turn, you have one action to basically you just have your quickened action. So you try to strike. As it like warps the time around you from when you were hit. Crow? Like Crow with a map? Rolling a 1.
Ah,
Owl. Map. Is gonna miss. Okay. Viper, but Viper is delaying. So Owl. Whoops. Oh. It was slow. You would make that last attack. That's okay. Owl.
Okie dokie. Let's finish this. First off, in case we whiff, we're gonna cast True Target on the bitch, so Naeus can finish it off.
Alright.
And then we're going to move,
Sure.
and then we're gonna cast Chain Lightning.
Alright, everyone loves their chain lightnings.
Alright,
Alright.
Naeus, you're up!
Hooray!
Hooray.
You've got Fortune, so make it count.
Well,
you also have bacon.
that
Also
second Arctic Rift is coming.
Okay.
Boy.
Roll again, just if you crit, maybe.
This is true.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
the fourth.
That's the fortune part, yeah.
Okay. Reroll and keep higher result. Okay. No critting today.
Alright. Whoa. Better on the D8 this time, but that will be enough to cease its ticking.
Woo!
End encounter. Brain. More brain. Combat. And spooky. Start. Start. Okay. With the clock, the hunting clock, defeated, its ticking stops. It just kind of slumps over, needing to be repaired and rewound, being a clockwork creature. Ariani, the giant cat. This thank you. My curiosity got the better of me. I realized my mistakes when I had taken the whiskers, and I would gladly give them back. But I haven't had the time to return them, as the clock came after me when we got shrunk down to this world.
Well, now that time isn't catching up to you,
Mm-hmm.
it's probably best you go do that.
Yes.
Can I roll a perception to see if he's honest about this, and if we let him go, he'll go back?
Yeah, roll perception. Oh yeah, they're being honest about it. You go.
Okay, alright.
yeah.
I'll let him go.
I didn't mean any harm by taking the whiskers. I wanted to see what the lioness whiskers would look like on me, and they turned me into this lion person. At first, I was so glad to be so big and powerful, but it's not something that I earned or deserved. And I know I should give the whiskers back, but I can't take them off. They made me big and strong and brave and gave me a mighty roar. But if when I get rid of them, I'll become a kitten again. And you know what? I've learned that's okay.
Honestly, give yourself time to grow if you're actually a kitten.
Right.
Aspire to be what you want to be in the future. But it takes work and time.
Maybe this cat isn't so bad.
Hurry on up, give the whiskers back, and I'm sure you'll find your way out of this really strange tabletop world.
Right.
By the way, have you seen any weird things involving shadows and apparently a dragon?
No shadows, no dragon. Lots of ants though.
Yeah, we've seen the ants. Look, I'm still waiting for the dragon to turn out to just be a salamander.
Alright.
Or a chameleon.
Sure.
Or a frickin' skink.
Okay. So, to get the whiskers off, it is going to take some magic. Where would you have learned this? I was going to learn from E1. What is E1? You've been there. Why can you? Okay, now my PDF stop scrolling. PDF, please. Why would you learn it there? Oh, because it's a merchant camp where you can just buy things. Okay. Ah! Yes, I see. Let's not worry too much about the specifics. So can I have... We'll do 2 sets of checks, because it's going to take a ritual, but we're going to shortcut some ritual stuff. To magically remove the whiskers, so that you can return them to Adiani. Not Adiani, to Issa. This is Adiani. And while you're also doing that, you'll have a moment of downtime where you'll be able to... there is a practical research for improving your branch rank that can be performed during this time. So let's start with having everyone rolling Arcana or Nature.
Is that a success, Daisy?
Yes.
Yeah, what about mine? I rolled really bad.
Okay. We got a success. We got a fail by 1. We got a success, and Crow needs to roll Arcana or Nature.
Okay, so could I re-roll that one? Or
it's
nah.
not something that everyone needs to succeed on. You're probably gonna end up
Okay.
being fine unless Crow like crit
Okay.
fails or something.
Okay.
I'll just roll for her real quick. Arcana or Nature. Oh. Okay. You may re-roll. Armadillo.
We're on the second hero point, right? So
Yes,
everyone
you
should
are
have
in-
two.
Yeah.
Including Crow.
Yes, just not here in
I'm-
order.
Hi, yeah, you can redo.
Sure. I'll redo Crows. Alright, much better. Yeah, so that will be... So you'll sit down with Adiani. This large cat man. Cat woman. I think it's a male cat. And...
Cat
Magically...
people.
Cat person. That's one name. And perform a magical ritual to, remove the whiskers. And at the ritual's completion, the whiskers fall lightly to the ground, and you'll be able to pick them up and return and carry them around and return them. During this time, because it does take a whole day, we're just gonna sit in here. You have a moment to think about the nature of the endless table, and can perform some practical research. One moment while I pull up the branch skills again, because I haven't looked at these in a while. Branch skills. This book.
This place is weird.
Yeah, it is.
What in the Alice in Wonderland are we doing here?
You carefully explore the miniature world at the table, expanding your understanding of how things work on the miniature skill level and how creatures interact. Choose either your primary or secondary branch and attempt a skill check against the standard DC of the branch's level. You can use nature or one of the branch's associated skills.
What's the DC?
What is the DC? So it's based on what your branch level currently is.
God, I am just
Primary.
rolling so bad today.
So, owl, branch level. Where did I plunk this thing? Keep track of it. Ah. So, oh, we haven't stopped to do branch research in a while. Whoops. It's fine. So, Al, you rolled crafting for Uchinati, which is a. Where's my table at? I have green. It works. 15. Oops. You get a success with 38.
I'm going to use my Cascade Bearers,
Yeah.
which is either Arcana, Occultism, or Religion. So I am going to use Religion because that's my highest one.
Viper roll intimidation for Tempest Sun Mages. They got a 40, which is a success. The DC is 34. Okay. Armadillo rolled nature and remove these stuns and tokens over here. Primary branch. Goes to 16. Yes. And 43 for Cascade Bearers, which is your primary. Right, everyone had caught up, which is a success. Everyone gets a success. Everyone moves to branch level 16. And what that gets
Yay.
you is. I haven't looked at these in a long time. Probably missed a couple of them because you were probably too busy stopping an evil sorcerer from creating a giant ant ship. Life of the Academy. There's the subtext. Okay. Where's my table? What do you get at 16? And a feature called Make Your Own Luck. Ooh. So, make your own luck. This is what you get.
So with the branch skill.
With the branch skills, yes. Between Gambia, feats. Where is it in here? Make your own luck. There it is. Goes to the bottom of the list. Okay. You're done. Bottom of the list. You're done. Oh, hang on. Bottom of the list. You're done. Crow. Bottom of the list. There we go. Yes. So, once per day, you can reroll a skill check with one of your branch skills, and take the new results. That's correct. So for like Nath, you could reroll an intimidation, or Crow could reroll Arcana.
Occultism or Religion or Arcana?
Arcana, occultism, or religion. Yes, correct. So once per day, you can reroll one of those skill checks related to your branch skill. Yeah.
That's actually pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool. And yeah, you have recovered Issa's whiskers. You've completed your side quest for the table, or was it a side quest? And you have the whiskers. You can freely detour down to the cottage again before continuing forward to the Gourd Fortress.
Are they roughly equal?
It's pretty roughly equal.
And we're gonna have to go back there again when we have all the shadow pieces, right?
Yeah?
I say we keep going then.
Okay. Oh, there's also loot.
Cats don't need their whiskers anyway. We know those are only decorative.
Well,
Mm.
I don't know, unless they can give us something that might help us on our next battle.
There's also loot that you can scavenge from the clock tower.
We love loot.
We love loot.
We love hoarding our loot and never using it.
Let's see here.
You know, I could say a comment, but it'd only sound petty after all the cat comments.
Let's see. So you find
I have no idea what you could be referring to.
Yes, I'm sure.
I'm not a pack rat, I am a sewer rat.
Uh-huh.
So you find these two interesting clockwork items, and you also find a gem-studded cog that's just worth a bunch of money. Is it on the corpse? No, it is not. Okay, I'll just put it in the party pile.
Ooh,
I love
clock
money.
parts.
Treasure. Gem-studded cog. It has one bulk of weight, and it is worth a butt ton of money. Okay.
Oh, that might be the quartz that's used in like watches and stuff.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know why I know that, but I know that.
That makes sense, actually, though.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
think it's called chromium quartz, or basically it's cryo quartz. It's used to help make the clock work.
Let's see here. Blade of armor trading does.
Anyways, I'll be back.
Oh, I see.
You guys continue. Alrighty?
All right. So what do you guys want to do with these two pieces of loot that you recovered? This a blade of armor plating and this strange device. Plating probably to.
Nah, the Viper, yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what it does.
So basically, it's a consumable, and when you use it, you get 40 hit points for 1 hour.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, definitely. Obviously,
I guess
that's
I will
not
take
too important
the-
to ever actually use, though.
Right? Yeah.
I will take the inexplicable apparatus since I do crafting, theoretically.
Theoretically. Alright.
It is my branch skill and I am legendary it.
Start bonking it, I think, until it does something.
Explicable apparatus. Gives you bonus to crafting or an income repair. We just spend minimum time to craft that out to 1 day. When you succeed at a crafting action, see downtime to do a thing. You spend 2 actions, once per day, to mending. This thing kind of sucks. Unless you're doing a bunch of crafting. which who knows if you'll have time for that. But it's neat.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. And then you continue on your journey.
More journeying. Yay.
Yay. You're trek back across the endless table. You know, whiskers shoved into a bag of holding. To the Gourd Fortress. You may recover to full hit points while I place you on the Gourd Fortress map. And let's reload for real quick while I clean up statuses and rest and prepare staff. Do that for her. Clean this up. Cover. Okay, hit points back. Remove your wicked. This thing. Gunza gets their hit points back. Okay. Hit points. Sure. Here we go. So with the whiskers recovered, you know that you can return to Isa for a reward, and she will be able to help you as you return to you recovered the whiskers from her cat. No, Isa is the cat. God. It's not Tatter Thread. It's the other one. Tatter Thread is the evil reflection. Hikana. You can return to Hikana for a reward. But you opt to continue your trek
Okay.
across the table to the Gourd Fortress.
The Gourd Fortress.
Yes, the Gourd Fortress. Activate. Gourd Fortress. An open gourd that has been left, open hollow gourd that has been left on the table after using its seeds in a ritual. The gourd has become home to a small colony of ants. Let's see here. Where's the power? What the fuck are the ants doing? Okay, primary features of the Gourd Fortress. The gourd that has just kind of been left here produces a terrible stench as it is rotting. And the moldy morass has flowed out around it. That's what all this like patchy stuff around the front is. As you come into sight, you can see that there's also all manner of insects, several flying ants, and bombardier beetles kind of patrol the skies. Nearby, the titanic gourd lies on the table, split in half, resting on its rind. The gourd's bottom has rotted away and discharged noisome goo into a vast mold-encrusted bog stretching across the table, from the gourd to an enormous inkwell. To the north, the gourd rind rises up like a curving wall. Wooden walls are barely visible within the gourd, jutting up from above the rind. The smell of decay is shockingly strong. Yes, there are all sorts of flying ants around, and some beetles. Not friendly-looking beetles this time. How do you guys wish to approach this situation?
So I
Run
don't
in, think
see-
later.
Oh god. I don't see any ants on this map here, but is this stuff difficult terrain?
So the mold. It is... The rot that has spilled from the gourd created a sucking, stinking bog. A few hummocks made of less decayed chunks from the gourd support profusions of mold that resemble swamp plants. The rudder base of the gourd has been molded into wide steps, creating a treacherous-looking staircase leading up inside. It is gourd mold. It's mold. So it's like, looking at it. Let's see here. It's difficult terrain.
Alright, okay. Hmm.
And some of the growths look out of place.
Oh boy.
So, what are the chances we could just walk up to the door? Because, like, as you mentioned, there are insects patrolling, but I don't see any on the map.
Sure. So they're like flying around. You could like roll stealth and then attempt to, and then you would have to climb.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Yeah.
some of us.
I have a climb speed, so that's fine. And I can cast Fly on Bagunsa. And we can get up that way.
All right.
That sound good to everyone else?
Just climb?
Yeah, just like stealthily climb and try to get into the front door that way.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Sure. Can I have everyone roll stealth then?
Alright, here's my Fly
Yeah.
on Bagunsa.
Does Bagunsa also have to roll stealth then?
Yeah. I'll use the higher of the two of you.
Okay.
Yes.
Weirdly enough, he's actually more stealthy than me. Giant rodent, super stealth.
Okay.
Alright, well those some hot rolls, but no one's oh, Armadillo's trained.
Yep. Yeah, it's not the stealthiest party.
Okay, I got back.
Okay. So, kind of avoiding the what's going on is kind of avoiding this like swamp of mold, the bog outside the front of this rotting gourd that the ants have used as a fortress, or built a fortress inside. You're opting to sneak up, like head up the side, and try and sneak up instead of avoiding the front entrance. However, this party is almost entirely untrained in stealth.
Everything is stinky.
Yes, it smells of rotten mold. So the party attempts to make their way up to the side here, and climb or fly their way up. And what's going to happen is you definitely failed the stealth. You're going to get spotted. So as you kind of crest the like edge of the gourd, you will enter a encounter. You crest the edge of the gourd, and you can see as you crest the top, a squadron of flying ants approach you, and you can see like set up like ballistas in a castle would be are two rather large bombardier beetles, and a squadron of flying ants are approaching you as you crest the edge of the gourd.
Hello there.
Yes, hello there. So we're going to combat time. You are assaulting
Hello
Ant
there.
Castle. Thank you. confused. Yes.
So, are these actually spraying fire, or is that supposed to be musk?
Oh, it is. Let's see, acid.
I
Yep,
love the
I meant- I
animation.
meant-
I love
I meant-
the way it looks.
I meant acid.
Yes.
I don't know why I said musk. Just some kind of thing.
All right. All right. So yeah, you attempted to be stealthy, but not roll very well. And you were spotted as the squadron of ants, flying ants, bears down at you, and they, call to attention the bombardier beetles that act as siege fire for this gourd castle. So as you get on solid ground, as you crest the edge of the rind, Nis, Viper, you get to go first.
That's insane.
I know, it really is.
Okay.
So you can start with a battle cry.
That's true. I'm gonna holler at this guy right here.
All right, at the beetle.
Warface.
Yeah, 6 versus their will. That's a crit success. Or,
Excellent.
no, it's a regular success.
Okay.
DC is 40, so it's a regular success.
And then I will come over and I will spell strike him with a chain lightning.
All right, we're gonna. Having been spotted, no attempt at subtlety. Curse smash.
We get him.
Okay, beetle damage. No reaction. Chain lightning.
And I'm pretty sure I can do this in a way where it like jumps from this guy to this guy and then works its way back and goes over here or something.
Yeah, they're exactly 30. Look at that. So, okay, we're going to roll for some ants. Fails. Fails. Ants. Fails. Succeeds, and the beetle, yes, with a beetle fails. Whoa. Crash of thunder and flash of lightning. Chain lightning lands as you crest the edge of the gourd. And kick off the festivities. Next is one of the ants. Well, I need to go through and build it. Hit points is fine. Oh, they're tanky. That's fine. It's high level. That happens. What do we got here? Target by attack, see, sure thing. What's a get cushions for 3 rounds. Fly, spray for loads. Oh. Well, Nance is first over the wall and is going to get spooked by some ants. We're gonna move up to Nance. And we are going to sting you. You are flying.
Rude.
Which will miss. Okay, let me activate your friends. Armadillo, second over the wall.
Okay.
You have a flying
In-
Bagunsa. You're riding on Bagunsa as he flies around, right?
Yeah.
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 So, question.
Yes.
Do you sprout like itty bitty teeny tiny wings, or is he just kind of doing the Final Fantasy thing where he just kind of runs in the air?
He's just gonna runs in the air because it's a fly spell from Javon.
Oh my God.
From Owl.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I kind of want the itty bitty little wings. Kind of like they do for like the fat mounts, where it's just itty bitty little wings. There's no dynamics of why you should work, but goddamn, here you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
The ants defend the hive for the Red Queen!
Oh boy, and there's a lot of them.
Ants. Squadron of flying ants.
You know, they keep talking about the Red Queen. Does that mean that there's a different colored queen out there?
Good question.
It just sounds cooler if you call them a red queen, though.
Yeah, but then we're also back in my metaphor of Alice in Wonderland.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to just suck all the moisture out of all of these bugs.
Hit him with a horse. It's not called horrid. It is called horrid wilting. Alright, hi horrid wilting. Horrid wilting.
You know, some bugs, when you actually dehydrate them, are actually pretty good in recipes. I already told you this in year 1 when we met that you can cook with bugs. I just realized that.
Well, the fort saves were not good. Except for that guy. Alright, what do we got here? We got roll damage. 51. Alright.
Now that Crow knows where her bug knowledge is actually coming from, she's like, well, okay.
Wow.
You succeeded and you
He's like, I know things. I know things.
half.
And I now understand why I know things. They were literally implanted in me. Thank you, founder of the school. That's one mystery
efficient
that
teaching right there.
It's just that was one of the bigger mysteries when I came into the school. Now I know the answer, and all I can think is Bubble Boy did it. Okay, cool.
Alright. The horrid wilting is 2 actions. Moisture out of them. So you have patches left.
Yeah. I guess we're gonna essentially, let's say, like, land on the edge. Let's see. So I can go over them, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, alright.
This is kind of a nebulous flying around. I'm not too worried about height.
Yeah, we're gonna go down here, and
Yeah.
Bagunsa's gonna attempt to, hit this big cataclysm beetle.
Okay.
He likes to target the big thing.
That'll miss by 2.
Dang.
Hard to beetle carapace. This is the beetle still at range. Which means I'm going to... 60-foot go. Okay. Oh, really? I don't have a... Cool, thanks, Foundry. Hang on. It is... The Beetle Snap Lock is missing its ranged attack. Real... That's... Attack modifier. Damage is plus 16 and damage part 4d6 Okay. So we are going to shoot. We're gonna bombard our. We're gonna shoot Nath first. Range. Oh, I didn't give the range penalty. The range increment, and I missed some traits. Oops, man. There it is. It's got this trait. this trait and this trait. Alright. Try it again with the proper stats. Oh, I think it's 33. Alright, that looks better. We hit Nas for
Why would you do this?
25. Like, it shoots a glob of acid at you and impacts you for 25 bludgeoning damage. And then sticks to you for 46 acid.
Dang.
And then we're going to shoot Armadillo, which is going to miss, and Gunsa, which is probably also going to miss. Yes. Okay. Owl.
Owl gets up. He looks around. He has a look on his face. Says, I don't want to deal with this shit right now. Casts weird.
Oh. That's
Just
weird.
go away. All of you, please crit fail and then fail again. I requested the opposite of this.
You requested the opposite of this. So weird does. Alright.
And this is the ones who failed. Okay, everyone, it's the same damage roll.
Yeah, it's basic. So who succeeded? You succeeded, and you succeeded. They take half. Half. And are frightened 1. You take the full damage. The party crests the wall and just goes, alright, it's blasting time. Two, and right. Alright, that's how many actions is that? 2! You have an action left. I guess it would be crescent. Or whatever you want it to be. Shield, that's fine. Alright. Ant swarm. Here come flying ants. Action 1. Frenzy. We're next to Armadillo. We're gonna go for Bagunza. We're riding a Bagunza. We're gonna go sting Bagunza. Oh.
Uncool.
Oh, I forgot to 34. And then he needs to make me a fort save. Alright, not poisoned. No antidote. And then what is this? Is it a cone? Yeah, it's gonna use pheromone spray. So I need the 2 of you to make me will saves.
So both of us?
Yep. Alright. They're fine, but Bagunza became a little bit confused.
No.
Alright, that one's turn. This one is going to use its frenzy. And then it is going to go after. Whoops. Go after Nas. We're going to fly over to here. And we're going to flank Nas with Beetle. And we're going to hit him with a Stinger. And we're going to roll a 1. Alright. Great. Beetle. This is the one that's in melee. It is going to have to get the fright in it. Doesn't stack. Okay. It's gonna sploot. It uses burning pool. It just kind of a pool of acid underneath it. I have Naeus. Bakunza and Armadillo make me fort saves.
Naeus did nothing to deserve this. He's always been a friend of the beetle community.
Bakunza takes 78, and Armadillo takes half of that, and Naeus takes 0.
Point of order. Shouldn't the flying ants roll this?
Yeah, they sure should. There's the beetle. Shits his pants. Doesn't have beetle pants. Oh. 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 It's like blowing up the ammo supply. And then we're gonna bite Viper. We're gonna hit him with the mandibles. Hit him with the mandies. Misses. Okay. Crow.
Well, this is some shit, ain't it?
This is some shit.
Okay. Okay. Trying to see how I can hit the most with a lightning bolt.
Oh, with a lightning bolt? Probably. So a lightning bolt is probably gonna.
Like, would I be able to clip this guy?
Not without hitting one of ours.
Yeah, maybe something like this.
Yeah, like that.
Probably exactly that.
Yeah, exactly that.
Okay.
I move one down, and I cast lightning bolt.
Does that hit Bagunza? It doesn't hit Bagunza. Look at that. All right.
Woo! Woo!
Bagunza, stay winning.
So, about a lot of flying insects, you can use just a bug zapper.
Roll damage.
Yep.
Alright. Let's see. Beetles failed. That one failed. That one failed. Okay.
Well, I got rid of one.
Bug zapper. That's fair.
Yep.
Viper. The beetle in front of you goes, all right. Let's not do anything too hasty here. We're just mercenaries. The Ant Queen's paying us.
Tell them to retreat.
Then bail. What are they paying you with? Probably sugar. Probably food. Look. You see all of that over there? The mushrooms and the acid and all that bad shit? That's not going to be good for anyone. Not going to be good for you. And we know what's in that egg. And we kind of have an idea why the queen is trying to align itself with that. And, girl, get some standards.
Some standards.
Just... This is not a fight you want to be a part of.
Alright.
There are better things to... You know what? There's an entire beetle colony in the Ash Desert that probably could use some bodyguards.
What's it? Yeah, I heard about them. They're merchants, aren't they? They probably pay well.
They are merchants, and they're currently being harassed by the other ants because they think the merchants have something when they don't have it anymore. They also had a run-in with something that kept running in and burning their things. it may be dead, but nothing says something might not come back again.
Right? They're saying they do need protection.
They're probably going to need more protection, yes.
Alright.
And also, they're beetles. You're beetles. While the Ant Queen wants to appeal to the king of biting ants who's in that egg, that's just going to use every single ant here to create its body because it's a swarm.
That's what we do. We're gonna go. Alright, Harry. You hear the fly? You hear the wispy one? Let's get out of here. It's not worth it.
Harry and Larry?
Wow, he dead named her.
To be fair, I do look wispy. I am an air elemental.
Alright. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you have a name. They don't know your name. You're just, a wispy, character.
Yeah.
As, just adjective.
Just look, my hair probably ends in wispy clouds.
Yes. So, Viper, it is your turn. The beetle next to you is going to retreat.
If the beetles and the ants are retreating, I think we're fine.
The ants are not retreating.
Okay.
Yes.
The
Alright.
beetles are.
The beetles.
Viper, you know what to do.
Naeus.
Right, that's still me. Alright. Second chain lightning.
Were you the even
I don't
said the dead naming thing?
So let's see. I don't have a 30. That guy's dead. I've lost my 30-foot jump. Unless this counts. This counts, doesn't it?
No.
The beetles are retreating. Don't hit the beetle.
Oh, right. We just had that whole conversation.
We just had that.
More beetles. I like the beetles even. I love their ant. I love the fire that they fart in their art. I'm a big fan. Okay, here we go. I don't think that was what I was supposed to do.
By
Viper
2.
so much. I love this ridiculous man.
Alright.
Okay.
Do you have hero points?
I don't think it's worth hero points. I'm just gonna roll a second attack. It's
Alright.
fine.
You roll a map strike.
Incredibly well.
You're filled
I
with
obliterate a
fizzle.
single ant. Oh my god, I don't obliterate it.
Yeah.
That's so weird. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and then you burn for 9 acid damage. Which doesn't end. It's turn. I'm still alive. How can I make it someone's problem? Woo! 15-foot cone, huh? 15-foot cone. You know what's a 15-foot cone? Boop. Wisp and Crow. Make me will saves. Not Wisp and Crow, that's the same person. Crow and Owl.
Hi. Wisping Crow. So me twice?
Yes. Crow and Owl.
The birds.
The birds.
Yes.
The birds, birds, birds. Birds, birds, birds.
Alright, 2 crit successes. It's fine. And then we're gonna sting Naeus. Stinging Naeus. Stinging Viper. Hit him with the stingies. Oh, we hit him. With the stingies. Tactic is on. That's cool. What is it? Visible damage.
Rude.
Armadillo.
All right. Let's see. I am in a weird position. Only one of these ants is dead, right? Just this one below me.
Just the one below you. But yeah, they're all looking.
Looking a little rough.
They have a combined, what is this, 83 hit points.
All right then. big is a 15-foot cone?
About
Such a
15
weird
feet.
one.
So,
Let me look at this.
so what do you want to do? So, like, 15-foot cone is actually this one that I forgot on the table. And this is a,
Okay.
It looks
So
a
if
little
I-
bit different.
Yeah, okay.
Where it is or how it's facing, right? So,
How do you move it? How do you move it when you place it? Rotate it.
rotate it is mouse wheel. Control or hold, yeah, hold control while mousing over the center bit. So if you wanted to hit like these two, like you could do this.
Yeah, I
yeah.
think I'm gonna. Yeah, I think that is exactly what I'm gonna do.
All right.
With nothing too crazy, just a chilling spray, but.
Killing spray. Good. Or no, it's a level 1 spell. Oh, that's gonna be some. Should replace that. That's not gonna kill him. That's not.
Oh,
That's
is
like,
it? Okay.
like it's a level 1 damage spell. Like you're gonna deal 5.
Whoops, I was trying not to undo
No.
it.
No, that was yeah. So you can undo the spell. I was demonstrating the damage.
Yeah, maybe I should get rid of that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you generally don't have damage spells in the lower rank slots anymore.
Yeah, most of them are not.
Hey,
I was trying to do something that was like, hit multiple
Hey.
targets that isn't like blowing like a massive spell either.
Electric Arc. You cantrips level up with you.
Oh,
Hit
yeah.
these two.
So like electric arc is probably
I do have that. Yeah, electric arc is totally a good idea. Yeah. And I'll target these. Try to target those two guys down there.
or here. Really want to go ham? Pulverizing cascade is a focus spell. You'd be able to use.
Oh. 10-foot burst.
Yeah, so a 10-foot burst instead of like this cone. A 10-foot burst is something like it's 5. This is 10. It's probably a little bit too tight, honestly.
Yeah, I think there's not
Actually-
quite
Actually,
enough.
you can
room.
move and then cast it like this, and this hits all 3 of them, and just all 3 of them.
That seems actually like a pretty good idea. Alright, yeah, I can do that. That seems reasonable. Alright, so I will not electric arc, but I will pulverizing cascade in that spot.
Yeah. Pulverizing cascade, which hits the 3 ants for. I rolled 2 1s, apparently. Oh god. I wanna watch some ants explode. So here, okay, so the one that succeeded. This is the top one. It takes half.
They're literally being pulverized,
And
apparently.
these two take fucking 130 each, and they had a combined 25 hit points.
Well, yeah.
You got him.
You
Sure got 'em.
Alright. So like you move, Bagunsa. It's probably like here or something. Oh, right. Bagunsa gets an action, but he's confused. So I'm gonna roll a D. Oh, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna roll a D3. Bagunsa gets an action, but he is confused. So he hits a random target. Alright.
Oh no.
So because he is confused, he is going to bite you. You, specifically. Don't question it.
That's so dumb. Ow! That's so rude.
Alright. Bitten.
Ah, no. Didn't bite himself.
Yeah.
There we go.
And you're just going to, like, move out of the way. Move out of the way. Okay, you're not hit by the thing. Harry. Harry the beetle. Harry your beetle, if you would. He's leaving. He's just gonna, like, walk over the edge. He leaves. Owl. Ray of Frost. That is going to hit. For damage. Okay, cool. They're dead. And Larry is going to leave. confusion will end. How long does the confusion last? Just from the spray. It wasn't 1d4 rounds. Like confusion won't end shortly. Alright, sure. And encounter.
We probably need 10 minutes to heal up anyway, but I would like to spend that time to replace a spell slot.
Yeah. Fortress guards defeated. You crest the wall and regroup in the, it's still like kind of boggy. It's still like difficult terrain, but it's not because it's still just like this mold that is growing on the inside of the gourd rind.
It's 2d8 plus what for that one?
45? I feel like it's 45.
Because I had like something that made it boosted, right?
Yeah, you have medic. Feel like it's 45. It's 2d8 plus 40, not 45.
Okay.
Yeah, 40. Confused. Spend 10 minutes. Everyone heals for 52. Okay. Boogans are still a little bit wounded, but everyone else is topped up. Spend 10 minutes to recover, to refocus, recover your focus point. And I will wish you to switch out a spell during those 10 minutes. Let's see here. You can see that the front, there is a wooden structure that has been constructed inside the gourd. Which is the inner ant fortress of the Red Queen. Let's see here. Open gate. During those 10 minutes, the Red Queen is just like, honored guests, welcome to my fortress. As adventurers, I have a task for you. Then, like, 4 minutes later, it says, intruders on my land, leave now. And it's just, maybe like another 2 minutes later, bring me a single mold flower from the swamp and tell me everything you know about the king of Mighty Ants. And it's just like, nothing is consistent. It's a different thing every time, and it flips back and forth from like trying to kill you, threatening you, giving you traditional adventures for the king kind of quests.
Is there a check to roll to figure out what's going on there?
Let's see here.
What was the flower they wanted from the swamp?
A mold.
Don't worry about it. It's
Yeah.
not a quest.
So roll me perception.
Can I roll bug lore to figure out why is this bug being crazy?
Oh yeah.
It'd be the same as the perception check, so yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Okay. 48, crit success. 38 is a fail by 1.
Aw.
I checked the lore, it's a success. Okay. Okay. So just kind of like, sort of parsing through these demands while you tend to your wounds. These demands that are being shouted from outside from the fortress at you. You realize that the Red Queen is misinterpreting signals that she's receiving from the egg. Someone has been prompting the Red Queen to make mistaken assumptions, which has set off a flurry of erratic orders and eroded control over her. So the erratic orders, that's why she's asking you so many different things, because basically it's signal overload. She's getting a ton of mixed messages that she's also reading wrong.
How could we block the messages?
Would I know if ants do it by like smell? I think it's pheromones that they get messages from.
A breeze will do it.
Swear I had a spell that had something to do with smell be gone.
Simply cast manifestation and make it go away. Alas, manifestation is not wish anymore. Unless this is a magical effect, in which case, very useful.
It's magical in nature, because it's, emanating from the egg.
But a dispel magic wouldn't take care.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So you haven't, looked inside? These are just, it's like, I know you're there, and just shouting things at you while you tend to your wound.
Thinking, because, it sounds like we can get this done without violence. But I'm like, how do we shield her from the signal? Gonna look over all the arcane spells. I really want manifestation to be the answer to this.
We simply need to manifest better vibes.
One willing creature. Sure, it loses its odor.
Oh, work that way.
Circus anybody's Huh? Not quite.
Quite. Maybe putting it in an air bubble? Bubble? Or, wait, hold on. This is a mind effect, right?
Yes.
My Staff of Healing has Clear Mind. Also, Cleanse Affliction.
Receiving psychic signals from the egg.
So it is psychic, it's not smell.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We dealt with this before when another ant queen was being held captive. But that was a race of ant.
That was a spell. Could you post Clear Mind in the chat?
Sure.
One willing creature.
I mean, if we lie and say we want to give you a boon. And I can only cast it up to level 4.
You can cast it. You can cast it at 10th level, actually.
Manifestation.
Yep.
I
I
don't
think
think.
that's a good. I think that's a good bet. Like, come in, persuade her to that this is a gift from the King of Biting Ants, and get you to cast the spell.
Thing is, I can't exactly do it at 10.
Yeah, you
It's. Okay.
You duplicate a 9th rank or lower of traditional for. Yeah, like the way that manifestation works is that you cast that spell at the 10th level, right?
can. You duplicate a spell. You normally choose only something.
Oh, it
Yeah.
used to work that way.
I'm gonna say yes.
Like,
Yeah,
if
because then like you have like rank up by 1 for these 9th level spells. Is that really pointless?
Yeah, right. So yeah, I'm gonna say yes. If you manifest a like clear mind, you would cast it at 10.
Alright, I could also just give myself magic bacon, which also ups it to 10th.
11.
It would be 11th.
Okay, 11th.
Dang.
Should I
Yeah,
do that then?
seems, yeah, that seems good. The issue is, how long would that last? If you had failed to. So does this thing expire?
So clear mind doesn't expire because it's supposed to end a condition.
Okay. So would this work? Like if we get her to let us cast Clear Mind at her. I'm guessing we also don't need her like completely sane the entire way. We just need to get the shadow. Unless the shadow is the effect. Ooh. Yeah, so how do we sound like with the plan of we go in, we say we have a gift. Who has the highest deception?
Deception.
Got 24.
I would guess.
Mine's 20, so not
Yes.
me.
Oh, okay.
27.
All right, yeah, perfect.
Yeah, that
So
seems like a winner.
You come in, you say, I have a gift from the King of Biting Ants, but you have to be willing to accept my spell, and then boom.
Okay.
Okay.
Am I going able to gaslight, gatekeep, and girl boss my way into like doing this or what?
Let's find out.
Yeah, worst case scenario, we fight them. In which case, we still have a bunch of big nukes to go off. So,
Right. Yeah. Worst case scenario, you fight the ants.
so let's try this. The only loss is your focus spell in a 10th level slot, which aren't nothing, but it's worth trying. I think.
I'm so glad we landed on today's session title as A Therapist for Ants.
All right.
So we have the plan, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let me go get some
Yep.
soup real quick before we enact.
Oh boy.
Soup has been done. I need to grab a bowl of soup before it becomes a bowl of cold.
I'm hoping you have 2 hero points.
I have
You choose 3.
2.
All right, perfect. Let's go get soup, and we will ready to rock and roll.
I used 1 hero point for something, remember?
You get it back. You spent 10 minutes doing 3 wounds.
Hero point?
Oh, hero point. No, okay. I was thinking focus point. Yeah, you have 2 hero points.
Okay, bear back.
Heat metal, flaming sphere, fear the sun. What is wrong with you? Is fear the sun a damage spell? No, it's not. Okay, fine. Heat metal, flaming sphere. At least heat metal has some utility. Flaming sphere, though. Why do you have a level 2 flaming sphere?
It's just always been there.
It's just always been there, and you've never done anything with it. Okay.
I mean, I have. It's just not much. Yeah, heat metal might be useful and large. I need to clean up my lower level rank spells before the big one.
Well.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Just me looking at my cat, even though I fed him, but I fed him outside of the room, therefore it must not count. I must feed him again, right?
Right. Correct.
Seems logical to me.
That seems right. Okay. So, you kind of have a plan. What?
Someone's gonna have to open up with some diplomacy, though.
Also not me.
No, deception, because like we were saying, oh, we have a gift from the King of Biting Ants.
Yes, but someone first says like, "Hello, yes, greetings," to be diplomatic and set me up so I can do the deception.
All right, I guess that's me.
I could try to scare them straight.
Clancy,
I mean, I can pickpocket them while we're doing this.
they're ants.
I think that's a great idea too.
You gotta.
They don't have pockets.
All right, I open the door and I say, "Greetings. We are not hostile, and we bear a message." Do I roll diplomacy for this, or?
Okay. So, open the door. Greetings, you bear a message. Inside the room, the north side of the wall is a pulpy, rotten mass, where heaps of decaying gourd are piled up against the curved sides. Only to slide back down when the piles are too large. Several smaller ants run from hole to hole far to the north, feeding the young of the hive. In the rooms, it is the Red Queen, big queen ant, and her loyal retinue of guards. At the back, standing next to her, positioned next to her, is one who is her standard bearer. It's the pole for the standard is very clearly a magical staff that has been, they don't know what it is. It's being reused. But instead of like the cloth that would make up the banner, the banner's a long staff bearing several tattered shreds of dark cloth. Shadows torn from the unshadowed. You can tell that the shadows resemble your friends, Anchor Root, Hybrim, Mariama, and Okoro. As well
Are they
as
here?
they are not here. Right? Their shadows are part of this banner.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. There's also...
That's really messed up.
Yes.
This is solidly messed up.
And Corrida's shadow. No more than a little black rag hanging off the side. This is, you bring gifts from the king. Greetings, you bring gifts from the king of biting ants. She goes, you have brought gifts from my groom? What have you brought for me, traveler?
The gift comes in the form of a spell that you must be willing to accept.
Spell, you say?
It will
what
make
is-
you greater and more powerful.
Well, first I will ask of you, what is it you wish for in exchange for this gift?
The King of Biting Ants requires your banner as proof of... Crap, what's the word? Fidelity? No.
Devotion?
Devotion.
Devotion, sure. There's a fancier word, but we'll go with devotion.
Right. Let's see here. There's
Like, the word I was looking for was like for, you know, like devotion in the terms of marriage, like kind of like filial is familial.
Right.
But anyway.
Well, she wishes for the shadows? Well, I have gone out of my way to collect them for him. You are his messenger? You have come to collect the shadows?
Yes. Glorious Queen.
Alright.
And in exchange, the gift we give upon you is a spell that would bring you enlightenment.
Alright.
If you may allow me to proceed.
Alright, let's roll that deception. How will this you believe, you strange travelers?
Please not a 1.
I will assist.
Alright. Okay. So the assist fails, but the deception is a good hero point. But the assist is a it's versus her will. Hang on, what's her will? Oh. That's low. Okay.
So the deception worked?
Yes.
Okay. I cast the magic bacon on myself.
Yes.
First manifestation, then
Alright, so
would it be magic bacon, then manifestation, then the thing?
yeah, so you
Yeah.
spent Mystic Beacon, and then you
I'm trying
use
to
manifestation to cast a Clear Mind.
The reason I ask is I have to remember my stacks.
Yes, remember the stack.
Yeah.
So you cast
Cast
an
that. Level 11th.
manifestation. Level 11th Clear Mind.
Yes.
Okay.
How do I clear mine 1111?
Roll. See where it says counteract on the Clear Mind. Just roll that.
Just roll a counteract?
Yep.
Wouldn't that roll it at level 4?
I'll change the numbers.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I know what it looks like. Yeah. Alright. Oh, yeah, so that's you get a 49. One moment. Let me go look at.
So I rolled a 16.
Yes.
Yeah, the only way to get better is to gamble for a 20.
Right. 16 is pretty good. I don't know where the PC for this would be. Thought it had stats. Okay, I think that's going to succeed. So yes. This goes clarity, enlightenment. I can hear nothing. What have you done? I do not know. Cool.
I've cleared your mind.
Cleared. Looks around at the state of her hive. Says, my hive is in shambles. I must. Followers, loyal, those loyal to your queen. There is work to be done. We have to restore our glory as my mind has been cleared. I have the fog. I have, my mental state has degraded, descended into disastrous, and all the followers go, "Yes, my queen. What is it that you desire?"
Perhaps have the proper carpenter ants to do your carpentry?
Right. Goes standard bearer. These travelers for the Red King desire the standard, the shadows, which we had worked to collect. Give them to them. They will return it. And let the standard bearer walks up to you. She goes, let the king know that this is on behalf of his future queen.
Of course, my queen.
Alright.
It's a good thing I wear a mask.
Right? You are the biggest, fakest smile.
Oh, the smugness in my smile.
Alright.
This is so ridiculous.
Sure is.
So, can we figure out what the quote-unquote staff pole here that's being used? You said it was a magic item.
I sure can. So after you recover the shadows of your friends in Corriday, and as well as the staff pole, and you fly out of the Gourd Fortress to inspect what you've collected.
So there's a chance that he might get into her head again, but it might take a bit.
Right. This is just kind of.
But
At that
we-
point, it's not our problem.
Yeah, we have completed what we needed to do here. I'm glad that worked. Holy shit.
Yes.
Yeah, that
that
was
was
some good rolls.
Kind of lucky.
Oh, and she was still simping after that. Like, part of me
Yeah.
was like, gonna be like, girl, you could do better. But, you know what? She's a literal bug.
Literal.
She's just going to become part of his body if he wins. She'll get what she wants.
Right.
Either she gets what she wants and becomes part of his body, thinking this is marriage, or we stop him and she continues to be as she is, and she can find another group. She wins
Yeah.
either way. Just one's more tragic.
Yeah.
Shadows of your friends recovered. End of Corriday. You're at 3. This one, a fragment of her erratic nature.
Of course.
Which, obviously didn't help the ants receiving erratic messages from an egg. But the pole the ants were using, they didn't know what it was, but they were holding a Staff of the Magi.
Oh, and go with the hat that I think Owl has. You remember? Hat of the Magi that's a tinfoil hat?
Wow.
Forgot about that. Yes, we did
Nerd
that.
loot.
That's a lot of spells on there.
There's a lot of spells. Yes.
I kind of want it.
Like I said, you go with your Magi hat.
I put on my robe and my wizard hat
Uh-huh.
and grab my staff.
Uh-huh. Where is it? Let's see. Where is this PDF? Alright. I'm going to check one thing, but that's probably where we we are going to pause for the week. One, third shadow recovered, one left. Trek across the table to the acid lake to figure out what this dragon is. And,
We also retrieved the whiskers.
you also have retrieved the whiskers. This is true.
Yeah.
What is this?
And one day we'll even give them back to the cat.
That's true. We do
So
need to do that.
So of the 3 shadow shards that we've gotten of Corday, we got her erratic nature, we got her backstabbingness, or snide. Whichever it says to belittle those around you so you look better. We got her bitch part.
Yep.
And then the dancing one was just peaceful, happy,
Playful.
playful. There you go. We got her playful side, we got her conniving side, and we got her erratic side.
Yeah.
I wonder what the final side is. And how that is going to affect the quote-unquote dragon.
Oh boy.
It's going to be a skink. It's going to be a little, tiny little lizard. It's not going to be a dragon.
Let's see what it's.
I want to know what it is.
Yes, well, we will find out next week.
That's what I'm
Okay.
looking forward to the most on the table, I think.
Hmm.
That and when all the loot we get stays tiny.
That would
Wow.
be hilarious.
Oh
Speaking
god,
of loot, I am claiming the staff of the Magi, right?
Yeah.
No one else wants it. All right.
you can have it. Like, we go back to full size and the staff of the Magi becomes a toothpick of the Magi.
That would be so funny.
Me wielding my toothpick, don't make me cast cold from here.
But it works the same as how, when a fairy is a gunslinger, yeah, the gun is tiny, but it still does the same damage. You just get this pow!
Yeah, so Chewie doesn't have size-based damage. It used to be a 1E thing where if you had a weapon that was bigger or smaller, it got different die sizes. So like if a medium pistol did D8, a tiny pistol would do D4 because it's down 2 sizes. So it would go from D8 to D6 to D4. Or if it went bigger, it would go from I think it went D8 to D10 to D12 or something like that. Yeah. But 2E doesn't have that, so you just have a regular, tiny weapon that still does regular damage.
So you point this toothpick at someone and suddenly fireball.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Next week,
Or summon dragon.
summon dragon. I'm gonna return you to the.
Can I get the staff in the inventory?
No.
Oh, okay. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Wow.
Uh.
I like that the party looks like gingerbread men.
Step of the magic. There you go. In your
Alright,
inventory
thank you.
Yeah, it'll take, more trekking to go from the gorge to the Acid Lake shore. So I'm gonna hit the one week button. I think. There we go. There it goes. Yes, you will have a chance to attune to your Staff of the Magi, among other things. And we'll pick up next week at the Acid Lake shore.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sounds fun.
Cool. The Acid Lake Shore. What a lovely time, I'm sure.
Sounds like a band name.
Nothing could go wrong there.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Level 20
Absolutely.
next session. I feel it.
It's within possibility. It is within possibility. I'm gonna go eat because I literally woke up around the game. So I'll see you
Oh
guys
no.
next week.
See ya.
See ya.
Peace.
Eat tasty food. Bye.
Tasty food.
Bye, guys.